Very good afternoon to all. I guess today we are supposed to speak on this. What we are doing is NSTC Academy portal services for the higher ed. And I guess before coming on this concept of NSTC Academy services, so today we are presenting on this NSTC Academy portal, NSTC Academy services, what we are pitching for the higher education thing. But I guess before coming on this NSTC Academy services, NSTC Academy Center, or we are saying it NSTC Academy portal, I would like to throw some light on what exactly this concept is and how this concept scaled up in the past years, I guess. I guess you all are aware that NSTC, it's a National Skill Development Corporation, started in somewhere in 2009, set up by Ministry of Finance. We set up for the reason being just to scale up the skilling ecosystem in the country. So I guess from 2009 starting till 2014, we scaled up. I guess we can proudly say that we scaled up the skilling ecosystem. We created a pool of training partners. We set up this concept of sector skill councils. And after that, we launched a couple of schemes. Then in 2014, Ministry came into action, Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship. We implemented all the major flagship schemes starting in 2014, 2015. We implemented the first scheme called Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Vikas Yojana. Then in 2016 till 2020, we implemented one of the biggest schemes in the country with a financial outlay of 12,000 crores. We call it Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Vikas Yojana. So till this 2020, we came up with this concept that skilling is something. I guess there is a concept in the market and there is a concept in the mindset of the youth, I guess, and we can say academic institutions. Even there is a perception that has been set up that skilling is not something which is very aspirational. In case we are discussing about the skill development schemes, we are discussing about this vocational training, this is something for the school dropouts, or this is something for the college dropouts. This is what the basic perception was till 2020, and I guess we are working on the same direction. Till 2020, we have set up some 5,000 training centers. We have set up some model centers covering all the districts, offering all these skill development training, vocational training in this. I can say it's an entry-level job roles. So again, I can proudly say till 2020, we created a bunch of, skilled workforce covering all these entry job roles. But now the transition happens in 2020 after this COVID thing. We thought of this idea. I guess it's high time we should focus on this, all those entry-level job roles. We should work on this basic skilling. That education is something. I guess we should also. It's an integral part of this skill education, and I guess we should go for the amalgamation of both the skill development and education. So I guess before this, we have this concept of implementation of all the flagship schemes with the help of our private training partners, with the help of training partners available with NSTC. It's the very first time after 2020 we thought of this idea. In case we are this allocating training targets, we are implementing all those schemes, it's high time we should involve the participation of all the academic institutions in the country. So 2021, before this COVID phase and during this COVID phase, we thought of this idea. In case we are rolling out any of the schemes in future, we should, I guess, give prior weightage, I guess a high weightage to all those academic institutions. And this is the very first time in 2021, 2022, we have started allocated training targets. We started with this concept of ITIs for the reason being this is the concept of ITIs in polytechnics come under this domain of Ministry of Skill Development. So in 2021, in 2022, we thought of this idea that we should start, in case we are implementing all the flagship schemes, we should consider academic institutions for the implementation of this training in terms of quality infrastructure, in terms of quality faculty. So this is somehow, I guess I can say in 2021, 2022, we thought of this idea, how we can integrate the skill component with this higher education component. And in 2023, it's a recent development when we are looking for the launch of the very next phase of Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Vikas Yojana. So we have specially written to 17 ministries and some 20 plus line departments that we are very soon going to launch this concept of PMKVY 4. We are coming up with the concept of PMKVY 4. And we are looking for all the ministries, all the institutions. In case you have any spare infra for us, you can give us the facility and you can implement all those training programs in your respective institutions. So I guess we are very much open for that. And I guess this may surprise you all for the implementation of all those training programs in January 2023. We have considered even all the INIs, NITs. We have started giving these training targets to the ITI, polytechnics, even all variety of schools, Sarvodaya Vidyalaya, Navodaya Vidyalaya, all the engineering colleges, we are considering them in terms of allocation of target. Now, one of the interesting things is what I said in the beginning, that skilling is not something very aspirational, that is a basic mindset. So I'm slowly coming on this concept of NSTC Academy. So I guess when we are looking forward for this launch of this upcoming version of the flagship scheme, so I guess the focus is not on these conventional job roles. So what we are saying when we are taking all these higher education institutions with us, when we are including all those HEIs with us, we are focusing on this new age skilling. We are focusing on the future skills. We are not only offering this classroom training solutions where we are saying we are setting up labs in classrooms and we are hiring some bunch of trainers and they are giving this training. Under this new concept of this PMKVY and then relating to this concept of NSTC Academy portal and NSTC Academy, what we are saying, we are offering all those trainings, especially focusing on the new age job roles, future skills, and we are offering all those trainings under a blended model. So we are not relying on this. We are setting up this classrooms training. We are having this blended training models where we are working towards the developing of content in a blended mode, some digital solutions, 80 hours of learning, plus soft skills, plus other IT skills. Now coming on this concept of NSTC Academy services, NSTC Academy portal, we thought of this concept that in case NSTC is working with all the private training partners, NSTC is working with all the major vocational training partners, institutions, all the government, private HEIs. So I guess we should also come up with a concept of having this, all these facilities, all these services at a single place. And for this, this idea came to us, I guess, in 2021. And I would like to introduce you to Swami, Mr. Swami, who is heading that entire CAMU vertical. It's a company who supported us in this entire initiative of how we can integrate all the specialized skilling solutions, all these basic LMS ERP solutions under on a single platform. We called it NSTC Academy Services. So the basic idea is, before coming to this NSTC Academy Services, I guess you have heard of this term. There is a lack of convergence in the country in terms of skilling efforts, in terms of every policy, in terms of any scheme we are rolling out. So for this is a very interesting concept. NSTC has recently come up with a concept. So it's not a recent concept. Again, we have started working on this, the concept of Skill India portal, Skill India Digital in 2020. And as a part of, while the other states, the other departments are looking for the conversion of their specific schemes of skilling, we are looking for this convergence of all our products, all our services, what we are offering through this Skill India Digital. So I guess there is a quick slide on that in case the very first slide. It's fine, Swami. I guess we can discuss on this Skill India Digital platforms. This is the slide. So what we are saying in case of the basic mandate is, in case any government scheme, any central government scheme, the basic thing is every scheme should come on the SIP, Skill India Digital. In case we are talking about the skill loans, in case we are talking about the flagship scheme other than PMKY, we have this apprenticeship scheme in place. So all the schemes will eventually come on this single platform, what we call it Skill India Digital. And I guess we are very soon expecting a launch of this Skill India Digital, I guess in the coming months. Now coming on the part of this NSTC Academy for Higher Ed. So there are two components of it. First, we are saying under component one, we are offering this basic ERP solution, LMS solutions. And what we are doing, we are supporting all the colleges, higher ed colleges, in getting their NAC and NB accreditation. This is first thing. And the second thing, what we are offering, in case there are all the specialized skilling solutions, what they're in the market, in case you're looking for an internship, in case you are looking for a specialized skilling solution, there's skill loans, in case you are looking for a digital certification, in case you're looking for a mentorship, then we have a single solution for this. We call it NSTC Academy Portal and NSTC Academy Services. And before, I guess, I hand over the mic to Swami, I would also like to share that this is something we are offering under this online mode, digital mode. In addition to that, when all the universities and all the higher eds are here, we are also looking for a model where we are saying we'll set up NSTC Academy centers, physical centers in collaboration with universities, where we would like to set up certain level of capex in the university campus, and we can take up all these offer trainings under a blended model. So for this, I guess I'm here till 3:30. So in case anyone who's interested would like to come up with a model of NSTC Academy Center in their campuses, in their universities, so we can have a discussion on that part. Thanks a lot. Over to Swami.